What's up guys, Hotshotfrontier back at it again with another video. And in this video guys, we're going over the 25th Rarity collection set that just got announced in the TCG. I am really happy it's finally getting imported from the OCG and it's actually coming out in November 3rd to be specific. But let's get right into it guys, I'm so excited. So we have the super rares, ultra rares, secret rares, quarter century secret rares, of course, like we already know. The platinum secret rares, they're actually bringing that back, which is very interesting. Last seen in the 2015 Megatins. I'm not a huge fan of that rarity, to be honest, but I'm sure that there are people who are fans of it, right? And now there are two new styles, guys. We have the new prismatic style collector's rares made with extra sparkle. This is the same as the Japanese collector's rare. Technology. I always love how Konami says technology, just say rarity, but all right. The next one, guys, we have the new prismatic style ultimate rare. Okay, this looks really cool too, with a raised 3D varnish effect. This is the same as the Japanese ultimate rare technology, previously available only in Asia. So that's going to be really cool. Now they did describe some of the cards that are going to be in the set. So we have Ash Blossom, of course. You have the Nibiru, the Primal Being. You have Effect Veiler, Infinite Impermanence. And then moving on to some other cards, we have Berone. We have Borreload Savage Dragon. Egyptian God Slime actually snuck its way in, and actually I really appreciate that. That's awesome because we haven't seen a reprint since Rage of Raw. We have Potter Prosperity, TTT, and Forbidden Drip. So a lot of these cards are going to look amazing in this new rarity, guys. I cannot wait. Wow, pre-orders for this have actually been really high, and I'm going to show you guys in a second. Let me go ahead and show you guys the new rarities, and that is, of course, we got a leak on Instagram to show what the rarities are going to look like. So look at the ultra rare, it's like a 3D effect, it looks really nice, and the collector's rare, I cannot wait, guys. This is going to look amazing. But moving on, let's go into gamer choice, specifically because they have their pre-sales up, $85 a box. This product is actually going to be like one of the best products of the year by far. So honestly, you already know that the prices on booster boxes are increasing little by little, so it's not a surprise, honestly. And $1,000 almost for a case, so you guys might want to get your stuff earlier than later, right? But also shout out to Gamer Choice, not sponsored, but I actually got a few stuff from them from their last sale, and really happy. We got that mouse pad, guys, and we also have same thing, but we have the playmat from the COVID times, of course. So huge fan of the artwork, and usually, if you guys know, that's actually from like the protagonist of like a Yu-Gi-Oh game, multiple Yu-Gi-Oh games. You're like usually that person, which I found really cool. And then finally, we bought this last thing here, which is this Battle of Chaos sneak peek mat. Also really cool. But there's a lot of stuff on the website, and I kind of just, you know, they didn't want to buy everything, but really appreciate them making their sale. That was like really good. But again, shout out to Gamer Choice for that sale. A lot of amazing stuff, so definitely consider pre-ordering earlier than later. Now, more cards released for the rarity collection have been announced. So I love right here they have the Blackwing monster, just kind of got like snuck in. I appreciate it so much. But a lot of amazing cards in here, guys. We have Nibiru, of course, like we said. Max C's in here. That's gonna be interesting. We have Spear Mode. Not everything I don't think is going to get this rarity, but a lot of cards are. So we have Harpy's Featherstorm. Interesting. All right. We have Lightning Storm, which I mean it has a lot of rarities like that already, so it's kind of like part of the Extravagance is going to look pretty nice too. And Fossil Dig. Oh man, they just made a collector's rare for this too. So it's just actually leading into my next point, which is two things. One, how are these new rarities going to affect the prices for newly collector rares like Fossil Dig? This came out, Fossil Dig came out like what, a few weeks ago in this rarity, right? And two, going back to the old question, how do you guys feel about Starlight rares versus Quarter Century rares? So I kind of want you guys to think about that as we continue our conversation. But moving on, going into the first card affected, right, is Berone. Got a collector's rare and Maze of Memories. And remember, guys, it's still not like a long time, you know, set. It was a few months really since Maze of Memories came out. So the price sort of dipped a little bit. You guys can see here. It used to be high around 270. Right now, it's about, these are kind of like low sales. People are really trying to undercut each other actually, which is crazy. But yeah, people are really trying to get rid of this card because of the reprint. Personally, in my opinion, I feel like if it's older stuff, it's better if you just hold on to it. Again, my opinion. If it's newer stuff, I can understand because the prices haven't really stabilized yet, and also people are like, okay, I mean, I can just get that cheaper here, right? But that's kind of how I feel about these. And we're gonna go into a few more examples, like Stardust Dragon. I own Stardust, the Starlight Rare version of it, and personally for me, it used to be around 800, right, high. Now there's actually 654. I'm gonna actually refresh that to see if there are any new sales, but I doubt it. Yeah, no new sales. So honestly, for me, I'm actually going to hold on to it because I feel like later on people are going to really distinguish the difference between that Starlight Rare and the Quarter Century Rare, because this is getting a Quarter Century Rare in the 2023 Megatins. Okay, so I'm actually not worried though. I'm going to hold on to it. But again, if you guys have this card, you do what you must. Same thing with the Black Rose Dragon. Black Rose Dragon actually hasn't seen really much of a price spike in the last year or so. So personally for me, I'm just going to keep it. I'm not going to sell it off. I pulled this, so amazing feeling for me. But another card, Exodia, the Forbidden One. Now this is still, again, another relatively-ish newer set. This came out in November, I believe, last November. And, you know, we've had a lot of amazing products come out in the past few months of Yu-Gi-Oh!, to be honest with you. But this is a little trickier because this is getting a reprint in the Megatins. But at the same time, you know, I don't think all the pieces are. And this has definitely dipped because this card used to be a lot higher. I believe around the 600s. If I'm right, yeah, around the 600s. So people are really buying into the dip. I mean, again, if you're looking to get a Starlight Rare, any of these cards that are dipping, now is the time, right? Because if not, it might just go back up later on as the prices stabilize. But again, that's up to you. Another card to talk about is the number 39 Utopia Astral version. Now, people would say like Astral version is different, but it's a Starlight Rare still, so it's kind of like in a weird way. But if you're a number hunter, you definitely want this for your collection, right? Because it's an astral writing too, like the Leviathan Dragon. Something to consider, guys. But if you have this, I guess you would sell it or you would just keep it. It's really up to you. Moving on to the final thing really is the Blackwing Armor Master Starlight Rare, which again, this was last November, so it's kind of tricky, but I didn't buy this yet, but I'm probably going to wait and buy into the dip if it starts to dip, which it most likely will. But yeah, guys, we just have dueling heroes to look forward to. A lot of cards are getting reprinted in that Quarter Century Rare, which is affecting the market. I don't agree with Konami doing that, creating something like a collector's rare like Baronet, and then doing the similar rarity of it in the this 25th Rarity collection set. You know, because it's like they kind of proven that they don't care about the rarities and like what value they hold in the market. But we'll see, you know, people ride out the wave. Let's see what happens. And then finally, guys, I want to talk about really quick is that they're actually making a 2-player starter deck. So people that are new to Yu-Gi-Oh! Actually have a chance to get into the game for the first time, really. I know you can always buy a starter deck, which actually they don't make anymore. They make structure decks, which are different. If you're very familiar with the game, you can kind of just grab structure deck and learn. It's a little easier if it's a starter deck though. And that's actually kind of cool that they're actually releasing this because it actually comes with a 64-page teaching comic book, which I'm curious to see. But I can't wait to open this up for you guys and also maybe do a test run and really kind of help people learn Yu-Gi-Oh! Because it's definitely harder to learn Yu-Gi-Oh! As the years go by. There are a lot of summon mechanics and just rulings that you have to know. But yeah, guys, this is really interesting. I can't wait to get into all these announcements like once they hit the TCG. But yeah, guys, that's it for the rest of the video. If you guys like the video, make sure to give it a huge like. Comment down below, how do you feel about our conversation today? Do you believe these prices are going to affect the current Starlight Rares that we have out, or it's going to be fine? And guys, if you're not subscribed to the channel, what are you doing? Make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you're updated the moment I upload new videos. But guys, that's it for me. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.